Today we will look at the first reading, which is, I hope so, that it is a help for each one of us to start reading the signs of the time, to see how the Lord is leading our history. After the resurrection, Jesus Christ told to his disciples, after the resurrection, after the ascension, he said, go out and proclaim the good news. Go to all the nations. And what the apostles did? Nothing. They did nothing. They stayed in Jerusalem. They start, some of them, at least some of them, were saying, no, we have to stay. They built a church, beautiful church, Church of Jerusalem. Amazing as it was. I mean, it was losing this primary goal, to go and evangelize. And when they did out, when they started to spread the good news, when the persecution started. And this kind of pattern that in the places of sin, of challenge, of difficulties, of conflicts, the Lord is able to transform these moments to fulfill his mission. We know that here we heard as well of Barnabas and Paul, St. Paul, that they were evangelized together for a time. Then there will be a little disagreement and they will split. But God will use this to evangelize in two different places. And hopefully it is also in our lives. Even in this current situation of coronavirus crisis, hopefully we can see that the Lord is also using this to do something with us. Maybe to reach someone with the good news. I don't know how the Lord will work in your life, but certainly he's working because he loves you and he loves the people around you. I don't know. Maybe being alone home and you have desire to speak to someone, you go through your phone and you find that the name of a person you long time you didn't speak to. And saying, I will phone them. And you reach someone who might be today maybe alone, and you can chit-chat to that person, and maybe this is what the Lord wants. I don't know. The Lord might inspire you the other things. Maybe you will realize that your neighbor is an elderly person who is not able to go to the shop for the products of daily life, and you will offer it your help. And you will reach someone, and to win over, to win someone over to the Lord. Hopefully we are using this time not only to worry about the future, but also to see that today the Lord can act. Even in that situation of lockdown, of limitations, restrictions, but the Lord is always there for us and with us. And just coming back to the first reading, in Antioch, in that very place, the Christians, I mean, at the first time have been called Christians. In the past, they were just a bunch of, weird people, sect of Judaism, but they start growing in number, and people have desire, they felt that they need to kind of label them. And which label they put on them? Christians, which means related to Jesus Christ. Those of Christ, Christ-like people. Fantastic, a compliment, actually. Giving them the name by people who didn't really like them. They know them or they understand them, but such a beautiful name. Hopefully we live our life that we can deserve to be called Christians, to be like Christ, second Christ for this generation.